Hey Sarah, how you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Yeah, I've been fine. I'm having fun working on my AI toolkit. It's better than real job, so I'm loving it.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I reckon it's good fun. Hey, I wanted to ask you something. One of my friends in the chat group, he thinks that large language models are just like a souped up search engine. What do you reckon? Is that right or?
Well, I don't think there's a definitive answer, because it really depends on what kind of tasks and applications these large language models are being used for. For example, if they were being used as part of an information retrieval system, then yes, maybe this could be true, but if they were instead being applied towards natural language understanding or generation tasks, more complex semantic relationships need to be considered, then no, it wouldn't necessarily be accurate. So yeah, I guess it all comes down to context and application.
Right, yeah, I mean, from my experience playing with large language models, they can come up with creative new ideas, and they can help you brainstorm things, and they can do things that have never been done before. So I think it's more than just a search engine. What do you reckon?
Well, I agree. I think they can definitely offer more potential than just simply searching through data. However, I think ultimately we won't truly understand their capabilities until more research has been conducted into them.
If you ask me, predicting the next token in a text is pretty much exactly what humans do when we learn to think and speak. The Sapir-Whorf hypothesis and all that.
Wow. Okay, well, let's see what happens next. Thanks for sharing your thoughts.
You read any good books lately or seen any good movies?
Yes, actually. I recently finished reading The Path by Naomi Aldman, which was amazing. As far as films go, I watched Spider-Man Far From Home last weekend and absolutely loved it. It was such a fantastic way to end off the latest Spider-Man trilogy.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Marvel movies, but I did see that one I thought it was pretty good.
Great.
I might read that book by Naomi Alderman you mentioned. That sounds pretty interesting too. Thanks for telling me about that.
No problem at all. Glad I could share something with you.
Okay, well, I better get back to the programming. You have a good day as well. What are you working on lately?
Currently, I'm working on an iChatbot project that focuses on natural language understanding. We're trying to create a system where users can interact with output using only natural language without having to use keywords or other input methods like buttons.
Yeah, that sounds pretty similar to what I'm doing. I'm thinking about adding in some augmentations to the language model so it can do like scheduling and calculations and search and all that sort of stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That does sound really exciting. Good luck with your project and don't hesitate to reach out if there's anything I can help with.
Sure, I'm sure that I will do that. Thanks a lot. Bye.